dumped $5 million in cash straight into the trash can, then quickly closed the lid and hurried away. But right after I left, 2 cops came running after me. They picked up the box on the ground and found it empty, so they thought the money was still on me, and immediately chased in the direction I ran. Just then a street cleaner opened the trash can. He realized the money was probably stolen, and an idea popped into his head. Meanwhile, I was still trying to find a way not to get caught. When I saw a beggar by the roadside, I quickly jumped next to him, grabbed some trash nearby and dumped it on myself, then pulled the beggar's clothes over my head. By the time I finished disguising myself, the cops arrived, but they didn't recognize me. Instead, they even asked me for directions. I casually pointed somewhere and sent them away. After they left, I happily ran back to get the money, but when I opened the can, the money was gone. I kicked the trash can over in anger. Then I saw the street cleaner riding off with the box. I grabbed a kid's bike and chased after him. Soon Tony got home with the box. He had a seriously ill daughter, who needed a lot of money every day for medicine. Just then there was a loud knock on the door. I pretended to be a downstairs neighbor, and said his place was leaking water. Tony rushed to the bathroom to check. I took the chance to search the room for the box. When Tony came out and saw me, he instantly realized what was going on. I told him I was just here to take back my box, because that money belonged to me. But when he refused, I grabbed his daughter's medicine to threaten him. Left with no choice, Tony handed the box over. I thought I finally got my money back, but when I opened it, it was empty again.
You decided to play with me. Where's the money?
The house is surrounded by the policemen.
You betrayed me.
If you leave the money, they will not incarcerate you.
I warned you.
No!
Just then, 2 cops burst in. They arrested me on the spot. I tried to explain that Tony had stolen the money.
The fact that I'm poor doesn't make me a thief.
So why did you give the money to the police,
Because we actually already had the money.
What?
But Tony had already told the police when he found it, and agreed to help them catch me. So he had lured me here on purpose. In the end, I could only face justice. But as the cops were leaving, they dropped the money on the floor. Tony quickly called out that they'd dropped their cash. The cop turned back and said the money wasn't theirs.
I don't know what you're talking about. The thief threw the money into the river. That is probably yours.